your boy Ghost is real sore. So I'm not gonna try to move that much and position myself. I got myself in a comfortable position. I had back surgery today. Not major, minor back surgery, minor back procedure type surgery, where they burn the nerves in my back, and I am extremely sore. But hopefully, in the next few days, I start feeling better, can move around more, and who knows, I might be able to actually do some jumping jacks. That's funny. No, sarcasm. Yeah, I don't want to laugh. All right, so what do we want to play? What do we want to play? Huh. We've done Liberty County before. I started yesterday with this. I did not start with this. We might start with this. Or we might go to Greenville. Wait, what is Pizza Factory Tycoon? Oh, I already played that. Playtime, need more. I honestly, Wiz, honestly, I feel like a grandpa. Hey, Saul, I feel like a grandfather. The way my body feels. You have to think about it. They went in, okay? They went in with 6 needles, okay? The first 6 needles, okay, are pretty much numbing agent. So they numb you up as best as possible. The next 3 needles are what's called probe needles. They basically puncture a little small hole within your skin for the other probes to go into. Then after those 3, there's additional 6 needles that have to go in with these probes that go to find the nerve. And the needles are long. They're extremely long. It's painful. It's agitating, but worth it at the end. I went an entire year without major back problems. But my L2 and my L3 are degenerating a lot faster than they anticipated. So we might have to do major surgery within the next year. But anyways, with that, local official. Yeah, they'll have to cut my back open. Yeah, they're gonna give me a robotic one. All right, the Crusher. I don't know. I don't know how they do the surgeries, Dano. I do know that it's gonna be worth it when it's done. I think they will have to put metal rods in my back. You're right. Yeah, all we got to do is metal rods. Ugh. Well, that's what an IED does to you. Ugh. When it takes me 30 minutes to get out of bed in the morning, we have a problem. So what do you guys want to play? Like, in all seriousness, what do you guys want to play? Because of how bad my back hurts, Dano. It's like real bad. Because I really don't want, like, we've done slap battles. You know what? Fine. We're going to slap battles. Linus, what's good, bud? Remind me tomorrow, Dano, to get toothpicks because I'm running out. I'm down to my last one, and I don't even know where the heck I even put it. Oh, hold on. That's good. All right, breathe. Hold on, guys. Wow. Emily, join Discord. Join the Discord. Oh, I didn't switch. Your pog. Ow! Ow! Would you slap a disabled? Never mind. It's like, I want your money. Battle of the fittest. Battle of the fittest. Where is she? Oh no. Ow! I am. Second. The audios are not broken. Kindly mute it. Helping one of my team members. Abby, stop messing with me.
The girls like it for you.
Oh, hi. You. Kiana, go. Gabby, go take your shower if you have to take a shower. Here, give that to Marmar.
Marley.
Marmar. She has it.
Marley.
Marley. Call her. Tell her snack.
Marley, snack.
Medicine.
Medicine. Food. Marley.
Marley, come and get your med now.
Very. No, dental. No.
Really?
She's freaking trying to nibble on my damn. Look at her skin.
She feels better, right?
No, look at her skin.
Shiny?
No, you can see her skin.
Yeah. Oh, so yeah, because she's shedding for the spring.
Look at Milo.
Sorry about that, guys. I had to go protect Emmy.
Milo needs to start shedding him. Look at him.
Yeah, I already handled it.
Got you, bro.
Well, it's that Miles person again. Like, bro, like, she don't want to date you. Move on. Like, her first group. So she handled it professionally. I forgot his name. Yeah, he looks like a tweaker. He looks like, well, honestly, he looks like he has a small ding dong. Well, but anyways, Milo's is out there. I'm trying to not move as much. I am surprised that Grapes is not in here smacking me around. So we might have to come back to slap battles later. Oh, God. Yeah, we're going to move on to the next game, guys. Let's do some murder mystery, then we'll head to Liberty County. I know tomorrow's going to be an even worse day. Yo, what's up, Grapes? Tell you, if Roblox Studio don't get their crap together, I'm going to Cali. Taking. I thought I clicked this. Okay. I had a taco salad for dinner, Aiden. Taco salad for dinner. And I ate too much of it, and I feel like I'm pregnant. Oh, Grapes, you're famous. Just don't put on a Chad face. That's all we ask. Oh. And Dano, I got to go back in 2 weeks, and we're going to do the left side. Yeah. The left side is not as bad as my right, because I have hardly any feeling left on my left. Hardly any feeling left on that side of my body. But he wants to go in to remove some metal pieces. Come on, Milo, go. Go. Which sounds fun, right?
Roblox fucking pissed off Cortex. Did you hear that whole incident that just happened?
Well, my dog came in here to look for her sister.
She's out there in the living room, I believe.
I know she. But me, I just walked past her.
Yeah. What's up, Mama? Come here. Come here, Mama.
That my mama.
Yeah.
Her. Oh, how do the bathrooms smell?
What?
Her fur does look shiny.
Yeah, it's from the egg. That's what raw egg does to a animal.
Now me, I need to.
Do you know who else would eat raw eggs? Chickens.
John Cena?
That's really good for them.
John Cena?
Chickens?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's cannibalism.
It. I don't.
They're not picky. They're not. No, they don't eat their babies.
Well, it is.
The eggs
Eat
turn.
their babies.
No, they turn to cells if they land on it.
Yeah.
Gabby.
It's
It's
still.
an unfertilized egg.
Yeah.
That means it could have been a baby.
Yeah.
If
Well,
it
it
would've been
technically is.
fertilized.
With a chicken, it's still fertilized and it's still a baby.
Still,
You know, but
kind of messed up.
no, it's really healthy for chickens. If you want a really good fat chicken to cook, those are the ones.
Stop! No.
Dude.
Boil them.
If listen, if the world would ever to end, she would starve to death.
I would.
Chop
I
their
literally
heads off and boil them.
Would you eat bugs to survive?
Hell no.
Yep. See exactly. That's why, like, when a plane crash happens, you're a survivor. They don't have to worry about looking for you because you wouldn't even survive. Do you know how to start a fire?
Yes.
Without a match, without a lighter.
Rock and stick.
Okay. Somewhat. Somewhat. But no. There's no. There's more to it than just that.
Takes a lot of rubbing, like electricity.
Ah.
Yo.
I do know how to create your own little fort,
Yes.
your own shelter. How?
Yes. Twigs.
And what else?
Twigs and mud.
What else?
Twigs, mud, and I'm not saying the other part.
Leaves.
Oh.
Okay. There's other ways. Yeah, and we won't go that route. Okay. Do you know what poison ivy looks like?
Red.
Fucking get me started on that shit. Oh.
What?
I'm
Brown.
generally concerned if you think poison ivy's red.
Poison ivy looks like weed.
There you go. You have to know your surroundings. Do you know north, west, east, south?
Yes.
Okay. Point to north. You're dead. North.
No,
No, it's not.
Actually, north is this way. North. That's about north.
How do you know?
If hold on. If the front of the house going that way is actually west. So actually north is actually behind us. Behind us a little bit more towards that direction. West, east, south.
Hold up a second. Let me check that. I got
Any more questions?
ROM, where Aunt used to live. Remember? That's west of us. UT is to the east of us.
Okay.
And UT, the north
It's
part.
saying north is that way.
Wait, hold on. Where's the front
So
of the house?
was I right?
No, north is actually not that way, Gabby.
Oh, she's holding the baby.
And you're really trusting an electronic device, compass, that has a magnetic field.
She's holding the fucking child.
Oh, wait, now it's saying north is that way.
Yeah, see?
Yeah, well,
It was that way, now it's that way. Which way is it? Don't trust technology when it comes to a compass.
technology.
Well, that's if it's a legitimate compass. Okay, what can mess up your compass?
Blood.
Electricity.
Yes, a magnetic field. So if you're in a magnetic field and your compass is constantly spinning, and what is a cellular device? It has a magnetic field. This upcoming summer, we are literally going to go camping, and we're going to survive off the
I hate
land.
camping.
No matter, we're going to survive
No.
off the land.
I went
No.
camping before.
You could take your masculinity hunter.
That has nothing to do with that. It had survivability. We were living it. Well, good, and you could be zombie food. So, Gabby, when the zombies come, we know who we're sacrificing first. And,
I believe in God.
Do you know what zombies are? You
Dead
take
people.
no. You take H1, right? You take the flu virus. You mix it with the rabies virus, H1Z1. There you go. World War Z. Go watch it. It'll be just like that. They're not The Walking Dead. They're not brain dead. Eat your brains. These are people running on steroids, climbing the side of your walls and ripping your head off while eating your eyeballs out. No, beyond that, honey.
Oh, I thought it
Whoever
could
thinks
happen.
we're doing that is
The-
a dumbass.
The government already experimented it way back when I worked at the Fort place, and they already experimented on it, and that's why you had people in Miami eating other people and climbing the side of walls. But they blame it on bath salts. Yeah, okay, buddy. CDC don't show up for a drug raid. I'm sorry. Center for Disease Control. What drug are they confiscating? Definitely not weed. Experiment was a success. Go on the CDC's website. Look at zombie preparedness. Go look up the hammer down protocol.
Europe is east from us.
Yes, it is. It's a multitude of different scenarios. There's in the military code in their rules of engagement. There's probably a good 20 different scenarios. And with each one, some of them had what's called FOBs. And if you get to what's called last resort FOB, hammer down.
No more questions? So I've been here for a reason.
What's up?
You're asking questions.
Yeah, no, I'm generally worried about you. I will pray.
I got most of them right.
Kiana, you won't eat bugs. You will not survive on your own.
I
You-
won't eat
you
bugs,
will-
I won't eat
What
animals,
about-
I'll only eat plants.
What do you do if you
Yo. Could you imagine you going to grab some lettuce, grass, and all that, making your own plant meal, and you accidentally grab poison ivy and you eat it? Oof.
What would you do if you saw a bear?
Well, you don't run.
Oh, okay, there we go. But you don't-
What do you do?
Stand there.
Big and tall. Make
Yeah,
as much noise as
look
possible. Yeah, you gotta look dominant.
Ooh.
And for those idiots that tell you to play dead, are telling you to basically kiss your ass goodbye. Because 9 out of 10 times, if a bear is really defensive of their territory, and here's a fun fact:
That was my answer.
hold on, do bears attack for any reason? Oh, sorry, for no reason. Would they attack you if they didn't have a reason? Normally, it's because they're hungry, rabbit, or their babies are around. Go.
Near their territory.
Go kick a baby bear in the head and see what a mama bear would do. They won't find you.
Yeah.
It's the same thing with a tiger. It's the same thing with a mountain lion. For
Did you hear-
example,
hold
on.
Did you hear what this chimpanzee did?
yeah. You talking about the one that attacked somebody?
Dad, no.
Go ahead.
Somebody did something to this chimpanzee's baby,
I don't like
And the
the fucking
chimpanzee-
blur.
and the chimpanzee got mad and ripped off someone's face.
Mhm.
Because somebody messed with the chimpanzee's baby.
Yep.
Dad.
A mountain lion.
Dad.
No, it escaped from the zoo
What?
to
Do I
go
not
find
have this
the
here?
person. Hold on again. You know what the chimpanzee did?
Huh.
It escaped from the zoo and went to go find the person.
Well, that's because chimpanzees are smarter than humans. Sorry about that, guys.
So why aren't they human?
Dad.
Because
No.
they're not us.
Wanna know what me and Emerson and Cat and everybody did?
What?
We saw a bear.
Hmm.
Got into 4-wheelers and run.
Well, you can get away with a 4-wheeler. For a prime example, this guy was mountain biking. He had his GoPro and his helmet. You know who walked out right in front of him?
I think that's a coyote.
A mountain lion. Did it attack him? No. Mountain lion literally just looked at him and kept on its way.
Did you hear me?
You take the same scenario, hold on, of a hiker got brutally attacked, and he was able to get away from it. He got severely hurt, but he realized he was in that territory near the cubs. Only reason why that animal did it.
Are you listening?
What?
I think it's a coyote. I told you
Yeah.
when you're half asleep.
You're welcome, Mom.
And guess what the coyote did?
What?
It walked away from me.
Like I said, you just got to be careful and know how to
It
survive.
was a baby.
And that's something that you guys are going to start having is what's called a go bag.
The coyote is over there.
Do you know what you put inside your go bag?
Toothbrush, food,
What?
So the first thing you name with an emergency go bag is a toothbrush.
Yeah.
You need the last thing you're worried about during survivability is brushing your teeth and wiping your tush, okay?
No,
You're the one that would pack toilet paper, toothbrush,
Yeah.
and cosmetics and stuff like
I
that.
have a huge bag, so like I can fit anything. So why not fit the
No.
neededs too?
You have no clue what a go bag is. It's literally that's in it. It's actually a book bag.
Weapons.
You could do a knife, an axe, a shovel, first aid kit, tourniquets, some MREs, which are military meals. Okay. Then only that, though, flashlight flares, a flint stick. Do you know what a flint stick is?
Yes.
What?
What cops use to beat people.
It's what to start fires with instead of rubbing sticks.
Oh.
I am generally concerned. Kiana, I am really worried about you.
You were talking about weapons.
The world comes to an end, and all of us walking around the house with survival gear, and she walking around the house with like 14 bags. I'm ready, Hollywood. Where's my limo? Yeah.
I ain't that dumb.
Hey, John Stamos, how are ya? Nothing much. Hey, it's John Stamos. Say hi.
Okay.
Go look up John Stamos from Full House.
I ain't really him.
It is him.
No, it's not.
The profile picture says it is.
Okay, anything to save. This one dude pretended to be Drake, and he tried to give me an iPhone, and he almost made me give out my address. Remember when he grounded me? I was 11.
Is that the phone I smashed, the Motorola? Yeah. Oh, you're lesson now.
I didn't do anything.
I know.
I was 11.
But you learned.
No, I didn't.
So if Michael Jackson wrote you on Facebook right now, told you to pack your bags, be outside waiting at the corner.
I kind of would. I kind of would believe it.
I'm worried. I'm worried.
Michael Jackson's still alive.
I'm worried.
He did, Kiana. He did.
John Stamos said hi.
Bro, I never said he was alive.
Nice, Emmy.
Your back is full. Yeah, I know. I got pimples on my back too.
Hold on. I gotta text Emmy something. Emmy, no, you remove yours.
What are military meals?
They're good. Well, certain ones.
What are they in? Are they in cans?
No, they're in packages. Go look it up.
Then I don't want it. I'd rather slide. No. Yep. Me and Karen are back on the sleeping. We're after stupid dad.
I got it. M.
Yeah. That's freaking disgusting. Why would they eat that? Got that butt. Milo, you such a big boy. Milo, you such a big boy.
Hold on.
So mad fun, little boy, little boy, little boy. I want to give you a kiss.
I had Taco Salad. Hey, it's me, the Mario. You meet my brother Luigi. Who invited Peachy? Peachy always getting us into trouble. Get out of here, Peachy. I don't love you anymore. You're not gonna get me in no trouble. I'm with my brother Luigi. Oh, the boys, victory, victory, victory. That is a GG. See, that's a modern game, and with the word GG, it means good game. And no the mushrooms for you. No the mushrooms for you. No, 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 Luigi. Oh, who'd invited Jerry? Who'd invited who'd invited the mouse? This is not a cartoon reunion. We are the legitimates. Are you upset because Tom the cat is better than you? Oh, I'm an innocent man. Can I get a Yahoo? Hello. Oh no. Hey, it's me, Mario. You want to shoot an innocent Mario, would you? That one time that I crushed your friend Mushroom. I am not the murderer. I think you are the murderer because you got a gun. No, I'm okay. I'm okay. I could get free tickets because I am Mario. I'm kind of built different lately. I've been working out. I ripped my sleeves off to look good. All because Peachy broke my heart. I caught her with Koopa. Luigi! No! Somebody murdered my Luigi. My brother is dead. And they stole his mustache. No, 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 no. No, they killed Mario too. Oh, oh, Luigi, you made it to heaven. Oh, who invited the trader? Do you remember the time when we caught her with Koopa? She was caught with Koopa. The whole world knows about you cheating on Mario. Always being the damsel in distress. You're a cheater with Koopa, of all people. Mario. Luigi sees you're good a friend. Luigi, do you see you're good a friend? Oh, Luigi. Luigi has a girlfriend, everybody. I can't hear him. Hold on. Here you go. I'll turn my mic up for you. Okay, not that close. Not that close. Oh, the Peachy, don't jump on me. I will literally squish you like a mushroom. But she caught... Listen, she was with Koopa. It kind of broke my heart.
So much of my story tonight.
Yo, somebody should, somebody should dress up as Bowser. We have a full reunion going on inside this map. We got Peach. We got Mario, and we got Luigi. And somebody invited the Jerry the mouse. Who invited Jerry? And how come this mouse is a lot taller than it is on TV? Are you Luigi's girlfriend? Luigi's girlfriend. Yo. It's a great area to be honest, but I kind of like it. Yo, look, we have Peachy. We have Peachy. She cheated. Yeah. Yeah, guys, Banana's been kicked out of the Ghost Mafia for making real life threats towards my family. Eventually, yes.
Dad,
I heard you, Aiden.
do you ever get the, like those good scratches that start shaking to death?
I will, I will. Oh no. I hear the murderer. There's a murderer, Luigi. Luigi. There's a murderer among us.
There we go. Girl. Tell me or I will. Hey,
Oh, it's Jerry. Guys, look, it's Jerry the mouse. Quick question, why is Jerry the mouse a lot taller than on TV? What? Not right now, Gabby.
I need my Converse for school.
Well, you probably sold your Converse for some mushroom. You probably sold them to the mushrooms. Hey, did you meet Peachy over here? She cheated on Mario with Bowser. Oh, it was Bowser, not Koopa. I gotta apologize to my buddy Koopa. It was Bowser that we caught you with. Why? Why did you cheat with Bowser? Get some daddy vibes. He don't comprehend of what happened. Hey, how you doing? Luigi, my brother. My brother Luigi. How you doing, brother? The betrayal. I got murdered. Like, who is the... Okay, it's not you. Luigi better not have stabbed me. Or there are going to be serious problems. Oh. Oh, yes, take out the peach. I forgive you for the stabbing me, Luigi. Just because you took out a peach. Now go to find Bowser and stab. It's that time of life where Luigi got mad at me and stabbed me. Extreme exhaustion, right, guys? It's okay, Aiden's water under the bridge. Start working towards fixing things. Yes, Hollywood moved it too. Yes, Logan, yes. Hollywood used the Hammer Down Protocol. It was the first Hollywood movie to actually use it. Pretty cool, right? Hollywood, way back in the like early to the mid 2000s, was the you ever watch the movie Cloverfield? Yeah. So the director, hold on, let me mute myself. I don't get in trouble. So the director of that movie wanted to use a military protocol that's been used since the Vietnam era. Okay. And they're the first Hollywood movie to actually use it within a movie. No other horror movie or end of the world type movie has ever used No, can't say that because there was a virus movie out there that actually used it but never used that name, but where they wiped out an entire town. No. What's it called? Infection or something? It was a virus movie. But Cloverfield was the only one that used it on alien base. They're the only ones that used it on an alien basis. Because I believe the first Cloverfield where they used it, it was because of an alien. Or some mythical creature that came out of the ocean, I believe. Logan getting smart over there. But yes, that would happen in real life, though, Logan. Every government that is established similar to ours has a similar protocol. Sacrifice of the few to preserve the many. It is a very hard protocol for any CO or NCO to make. It is to call that type of protocol on yourself. And that's usually depends on each situation that you find yourself in. For example, obviously Cloverfield, if a situation like that was to be real, it would be similar to that. They would actually drop a tactical position nuke. If it's virus based, it will be napalm. It's illegal. I think by now it's illegal. I don't think it's ever allowed to be used again. So, as I said, for example, let's say we have a military invasion of Los Angeles. Okay, well, I can't hear you. I got to turn my volume within the game down if I could actually talk without being distracted with my small mindset. Okay, there we go. So, let's say hypothetically Los Angeles is getting invaded, Dano, okay? China has officially landed troops on the beaches. Okay, they start landing troops on the beaches of California, okay, Dano? We would establish what is called FOBs, forward operating bases throughout Los Angeles. We'll start combating it. If it got to it, we'll have one that is a last resort. If we got to the last resort FOB, then hammer down would come. They would wipe out Los Angeles and all invasion forces to prevent the enemy line from advancing, which means usually the last CO or NCO that's at that last FOB is going out with it. It is a very hard decision you have to make. And during NCOs, NCOs don't go through much schooling when it comes to that. But when you're a CO, and when you go to officer candidate school, you literally go through the protocols, the rules of engagement, particular protocols to that, and you are tested whether if you would be willing to sacrifice your life to hold the line. And the one thing I love about the Marine Corps is the simple motto: when they tell you to retreat, we say hell. And that stems from World War II. When the Marines were told to retreat, they said, hell, we just got here. For example, you know what I'm saying? China likes to brag of how they pushed us out of North Korea back to the parallel. Okay? They're in the Changzhou Reservoir. Okay? If I pronounce that correctly. My English is not what it used to be. No. The U.S. government, based upon bureaucracy and everything else like that, based upon that, had no choice but to farm them back to prevent World War III. Because the Marines were farming the Chinese like it was a freaking field day. You go look it up, Daniel. It's actually proven fact. We were farming, during the Korean War, we were farming the Chinese. Everything that they sent, we were killing. And Daniel, I'm not talking about thousands of Marines. I don't even think it was thousands. I think it was only a few hundred. So if a few hundred Marines can take on tens of thousands of Chinese soldiers, I'm not too fearful of the modern times. Yeah, but you guys got to stop putting freaking explosives inside food cans. Because you kind of ruined warfare, Dano. With all due respect, you guys kind of ruined warfare. There was a lot of fun and games until the Canadians are like, you want some beans? I get that, but you ruined the fun for the rest of us. Yeah. But you got to, and that's one thing. The reason why I love the Cloverfield movies, and there's a few other Hollywood movies out there that have done it. For example, the Battle of Los Angeles. You guys ever watched that alien movie? That also goes based upon, a military protocol. But yes, the real life hammer down protocol is something you guys will be very interested in. There's different scenarios for it. I do know for any infectious disease, it would either be napalm or anything above 40 to 50,000 tons of explosives. So you drop something that's probably like a 50,000 pound bomb in several areas. No, napalm is actually a chemical explosive that turns into liquid fire, scorching everything within sight. For example, I'm going to give you a prime example of the capabilities of the United States, Dano. Quite a few years ago, well, listen to this, okay? A few years ago, the Wagner Group decided they were going to play a little F around and find out. They started attacking a U.S. military base in Syria. The United States, by diplomacy, contacted Russia and said, is there any Russian troops in the area? They're like, yeah, there's nobody within the area. So the United States spent 12 hours bombing their location from air support and are out and artillery. By the time they were done bombing them, the military, the soldiers, the army soldiers said it literally looked like a moonscape. And when they contacted Russia again, just to confirm there was no Russian military or any Russian asset in that area, Russia never returned a phone call. Why do you think Russia is so bent out of shape right now? Because they know, okay, the Germans couldn't get to us, but they know the United States would not come in by ground force at first. They know if they ever go face off against the United States and NATO, they will be wiped off the face of the earth because we will bomb them back to the Stone Ages without tactical nukes, straight bombing runs. Then we'll send in our military, and Russia will officially fall. They won't. They know. I'm telling you right now, like too many people are living in fear over that. They will not. I'm gonna tell you why not. It will take like people like Putin's a smart guy. People have to understand Putin is a very intelligent man. He's not somebody that's erratic. Yes, he wants the Soviet Union back, but he's definitely not no erratic man that's Dano. He's not gonna sit there and nuke because he knows it's mutual destruction. And that's why nuclear weapons are always the last resort. And it's literally a mutual destruction of everything on Earth. And neither side wants to be responsible for the end of the world. That's the only person that really wouldn't care would be Kim Jong-un or any other dictator that is literally off their marbles where they think they're God. Those are the dictators that you got to learn to. What's no V? What's no? What's up? Sorry, I was talking to one of my partners. But yeah, so it's like it's a mutual destruction. But that's where you got to play hardball, though, Dano. You got to tell them, hey, listen. If I was president, okay, Dano, I'm gonna give you my scenario. If I was president, Russia invades Ukraine. In the first 72 hours, I'm calling up Putin. I'm giving him an ultimatum: back your troops out, or NATO's going in. You have no legitimate reason to attack your neighbor without probable cause. Ukraine didn't attack you. They weren't messing with you. You guys have a mutual agreement on territorial, borders. You are literally violating that agreement from the 1990. Okay? If you do not pull back to your borders, we will deploy NATO forces into Ukraine to ensure the protection of all civilians. Russia wouldn't want a war with NATO. Their biggest fear is NATO. And, yes, Putin's a smart man, but he also realized he kind of made a mistake too. Not saying he's not without mistakes. You know what I'm saying, Dano? He realized now he's expanded NATO even further. Diplomacy and conversation. You know what? Yeah, well, Finland and Switzerland. Georgia is next. The country of Georgia is next to be pushed in. Then eventually Ukraine. And that's where, like, I care about the Russian people. They are not bad people. See, so many people paint the Russians as these monsters. They're really not. They have a leader that is not a true leader. You know, well, the Russians have always been known, Dano, to throw bodies at things, brother. They've always been to throw bodies at war. I mean, go look against the Germans. The Russians didn't care. They just kept throwing bodies at it. When they fought the Finlands, okay? Okay, Dano, they sent in thousands, hundreds of thousands of troops. They lost 90% of their force, Dano. 90% of their force was wiped off the face of the earth. Finland only lost, okay, less than 25% of their entire force. Still a lot of people, 70 plus thousand, but compared to almost 500,000, you know, they've, and that's the only thing that does have me worried with Putin and old Putin. You know, he wants the Soviet Union back, is that he'll keep throwing bodies at it. He don't care, win or lose, he'll keep throwing bodies. He will sacrifice his entire population for the cause. And that's not a real leader. You know? Me personally, as I said, I would have had a conversation with them. I would have had a harsh conversation with them. Like, hey, listen, I respect your borders. I respect your integrity. Just please do me a favor. Take all your military, your goons, everybody out of Ukraine. Let them live their own life and choose their own destiny. You made an agreement that if they gave you the nuclear weapons, that you gave them Crimea. And part of that agreement was to remain the integrity of their borders. And they violated that, so they can give them back the nukes. They won't do that, Dano. You know what I'm saying? And they want Cobalt 32. People don't realize why Russia's doing this. Soviet Union's only that little tiny piece of it. Cobalt 32 and the secrets of Chernobyl. If the secrets of Chernobyl truly got out on exactly what experiments were taking place at Chernobyl, Russia will be ruined in the world eyes. Nobody will ever trust them. Chernobyl was part one that led to the downfall of the Soviet Union. There are mutant creatures that live. There are mutant creatures that live within Chernobyl range. And it's not from nuclear. Nuclear radiation does mutate, but not what I'm talking about, Dano. You'll get what I'm talking about if you ever look up the documentaries on it. Because the first, if you look at the facility, you know, why do you think Russia immediately dispatched that many soldiers to Chernobyl, Dano? It has no military importance. You know, it had no military importance. Yeah, Streamlabs is not that hard once you learn it. But there is no reason to send military to Chernobyl. It has nothing there, right? Wink, wink, cough, cough. But no, they sent thousands of troops there because they wanted to get to the Cobalt 32. They're not going to get to it because it's buried underneath the elephant foot and it will kill you. You would die. Well, that's what happened, Dano. That's why they pulled out. Because they were getting severely sick. You're only allowed to be in that room, Dano. And Dano, listen, this is a room that's not even near it, Dano. This is one of the control rooms that's the furthest away from it. You're allowed 4 minutes in that room. Anything above 4 minutes, you are guaranteed to die. And this is 30 plus years later. Cobalt 32 is one of the most potent uraniums out there.
Fuck, they don't just like, tear the place down.
They can't. It will be Putin. It will it'll be still polluted for another 30, 40 years, if not longer. The average fallout and the average pollution for something like that, Dano, for a facility is 50, 60 years. We're talking about 100 to 150 years of pollution. That tells you it was a stronger uranium that should have been used for that facility. There was a lot of testing being done there. And there was obviously chemical warfare towards the United States. Stupid gun. I know my shit, Dano, and listen. Do your research. As I said, I put my faith within Jesus. I put my faith in God, not man, because look what man does. Creates messes. Pretty much. And listen, I'm an American. I'm a U.S. citizen. I never supported the bombing of Hiroshima and Nagasaki. I understand why we did it. It was in desperate measure to bring an end to the war, the sacrifice of the few to preserve the many. I get that motto, but civilians really had nothing to do with it. So I don't agree with the decision to take out two civilian, it's not like Japan went to Los Angeles and bombed Los Angeles. They hit a military asset, which is obviously wrong. Well, if they did that, Daniel, if they nuked a submarine or an air carrier, or if they nuked a military base, it'd be a little bit different, Daniel. You know what I'm saying? Our president, like, I understand the bureaucracy behind it, but still, it is not just. It is not just. It is. Because Japan could have easily bombed Los Angeles, Seattle, you name it. Anything on the West Coast, they could have hit, Dano. But no, they choose military because they were upset that we betrayed them, that we weren't going to do trades no more. So that's why they did it. And they realized they made a mistake. We were allies with Japan before Pearl Harbor. We were just neutral with them because of what side they took during the war. But come on, man. Imagine if we took nuclear technology, Dano, and applied it to science and applied it to technology instead of war and destruction. Our civilization will be 2,000-3,000 years advanced within the future. Yeah. Go look at what's happening. For people think I'm bullshitting, go look up thermal fusion technology. What is being used with nuclear capabilities when it comes to fusion technology. Eventually, we will have endless energy. We will have energy so clean that it will be endless. Oh, it is. It is. If it ever broke out of containment, it would literally create a black hole and rip the Earth apart. That's the only downfall with it. That's the only downfall about that technology. But if we're able to home in smaller capabilities of that technology into like batteries and stuff, we'll have an endless supply of everything. Yeah. What is he saying? So, the human species is deplorable within my book, guys. That's why I have what's called borderline personality, because one, I hate humans. I really do. Like, I love my viewers, I love my people, but at the same time, I hate our species for what we stand for. Because we literally, not me or you guys in particular, but a lot of the humans here on Earth truly hate one another.
I don't know.
And they hate one another over the stupidest crap too, though. I think that's the most ironic part. It's not like we have humans hating one another based upon their religion, their beliefs, and it's like, really? All right, let's go to where's Cotton? Does she want to do Liberty County with us? She's here, but then she's not here. What's up, Milo? Aiden, stop asking before I time you out, please. Oh. All right, we're gonna do this one since this one asked earlier. You're green. It's working on my end. Hold on. Please tell me I'm not having some. No, hold on. Which means we had a spike.